Hi guys, greetings from Jakarta, Indonesia. Today, I would like to discuss with you about cost of debt. Okay, let me share my screen so that we can have a better understanding about this one. We are going to talk about cost of debt. So if I recall to my previous video, which I already published it yesterday, I mentioned that cost of debt is actually coming from the consequences of the company by using liability as their source of capital. So let me remind you one thing, that when we take a look at our balance sheet, we are going to look at the number of equity and also the number of liability. And from this liability, we can categorize the term liability into two terms. The first is non-current liabilities, and the second one is current liabilities. So when we talk about current liabilities, there will be some interest rate that we have to bear as an obligation. And the second one, when we talk about current liability is actually consists of two accounts. The first is notes payable, and the second one is uh, account payable, just like this. Let me put this one like this. So when we talk about notes payable, they also bear the obligation to pay for the interest rate. So by combining these two, the interest rate coming from current liability and also the interest rate coming from notes payable, we will find what we call interest bearing debt, and there will be some costs which we call cost debt. Okay, cost of debt. So now when we refer to the conceptual cost of debt, COD, can be calculated by interest rate multiply by 1 minus tax, this one. So that is why some expert mentioned to us that by using liability, just like this, in our capital structure, then we are going to have a tax advantages or tax benefit for using that. So don't forget to put this one. Now I'm going to put some example for you. Consider a company has 5 million US dollar as interest bearing debt with interest rate approximately 10% and tax rate is about 25%. So how much is the COD, cost of debt? So looking at this example, we might conclude that the interest bearing debt will be 5 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like this. So just put here, and then take a look at the interest rate. This is the interest rate, approximately 10%, just like this. And the last one is tax rate. The tax rate is 25%. So we can calculate the COD. Okay, the COD is coming from interest bearing debt multiplied by 1 minus, sorry, let me put this one. The COD is actually interest rate, this one, multiplied by 1 minus tax rate. Okay, got you. So this is the COD, the cost of debt. So now, if maybe some of you are asking to yourself, so how about if a company has several liability in which each liability share their own interest rate? So let me put another example like this. Company has liabilities as follows. Okay, let me put this one like this. Bank loan A is actually 2 million. Okay, and then interest rate is about 10%, and then bank loan from B is let's say 3 million. This with the interest rate of, for example, 8%. So the tax rate will be 22%. So how much is the cost of that? So now let us do it like this. First, you need to address the bank loan for A, this one, okay, and put the interest rate here, interest rate, okay. This is the interest rate, and this is the amount, okay. Let me put this one like this, and then bank loan B, put the amount here, okay, and then put the interest rate here, okay. Right after this, you need to identify the total for these two bank loan, this one plus this one, okay, you got it. And then don't forget to put the proportions. Proportion is actually the amount divided by the total amount, okay, each amount divided by total amount. And now we have COD, just like this, okay. First, you need to calculate portion multiplied by interest rate, just like this. And then once you got the sum of these two, don't forget to put it multiply by 1 minus tax rate. So now we have our COD. So the cost of debt is 6.86%. Pretty simple, right? Okay, stay tuned on my next video. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay happy. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.